it all behind you. I said, take down everything that stands in your way. Don't stop believing it'll work out again, my friend. Stand out and be a part of everything good. Wake up, you're gonna be all that you should. Try out all the things you always wanted to be. You'll see, 'cause I know what I know, that you've got it in you. And I see that you are a winner.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas. Does that make me a racist? I look outside and I see rain, I see water on the ground, I see a steady torrent that's been going on for a while now. It's depressing. It's Christmas Eve. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas. Like when I was a little kid. Whenever I hear this song, it's probably one of my all-time favorite Christmas songs. Always has been, because I'm from Wisconsin. And while we do have some white Christmases here in Seattle, it's really kind of rare. If we get snow, it's usually around Thanksgiving or it's in January. Sometimes it's as late as May. But at Christmas time, it's pretty rare to have a white Christmas. So ever since I came out here to Seattle, where it rains a lot, I find myself dreaming of a white Christmas. And I probably, some of my most fond memories that I have as a child center around snow. White Christmas, white any day during the winter is wonderful. I mean, this isn't just true for Christmas, it's true for the winter in the Midwest or any place that it snows. But it's especially magical for a little kid on Christmas morning or Christmas Eve to look out and see the snow. What is a white Christmas? I mean, how do you describe the beauty of a white Christmas, the magic that it gives? Ever see snow when the moonlight hits it? Ever when you're a little kid, you're shorter, you're closer to the ground. Maybe you see things more that adults miss. Maybe you do. But I used to feel like I was walking on diamonds. When we were walking, we'd go out, we would go Christmas caroling. I don't remember if it was on Christmas Eve, but we did go Christmas caroling. And the ground had been basically changed to rolling slopes of snow. And with the moonlight or starlight on that snow, it would turn it and the branches above, which were covered with snow too, blue. This amazingly beautiful blue, and it would be like a carpet of diamonds. And you get the same thing during the day when the sun is out and the sun is on the snow. It's blinding. It's so beautiful. Sparkling diamonds everywhere, stretching out before your feet. And in Wisconsin and a lot of places in the Midwest, you don't see so many pine trees. You see a lot of deciduous trees. You see skeletons of trees that have lost their leaves, and the branches crisscross all over the place. And when the snow falls on those branches, it forms against the amazing, sky, which just seems so blue in contrast. It forms patterns of white and black because you've got the branch underneath with the snow above. It's amazing. And when you're out walking in the snow at night, if you're going Christmas caroling and you see Christmas lights and the reflections of the Christmas lights on the snow, it turns, little pools of color forming a line along the snow. Or icicles hanging down. Sometimes some of them as thick as a man's arm, hanging down from the. When I was a little kid, I saw icicles that were so big that they came all the way to the ground from the eaves of the roof all the way down to the ground. And if there just happens to be Christmas lights strung up behind those icicles, and you see the colors from those lights weaving their way through the ice, it's the most beautiful thing. It's the most amazingly beautiful thing to walk in the snow at night when the moon is out or when the Christmas lights are on the snow. And back then we had those great big huge Christmas lights, so they made a lot of light, and it literally would turn the snow wherever the light, whatever color that light was, the snow near it or beneath it would turn into a pool of that color. And it was magical. As a little kid, it was walking in it. It was just magical. It was just so beautiful. And then the sound of your feet when you're walking in the snow, this crunch, crunch, crunch sound. I love that sound. I miss that sound. When I hear the song, I'm Dreaming of a White Christmas, this is exactly what I think of. I think of Wisconsin. I think of the beauty that just caught my breath when I was a little kid. And I was out in it. I was walking. It's like walking in a picture. Have you ever seen those pictures of winter landscapes? They're so beautiful. Well, when I was a little kid, I was walking in paintings like that. I was walking in that. That's where I'd go out in little play suits. They were ridiculous looking, but that's what kids wore to play in 10 below zero for hours. I miss it. I miss snow. I miss the beauty that goes with it. Whether it's the natural beauty without Christmas lights, or the beauty that you see when the moon hits or the sun hits the snow in a certain way, and the glimmer of the icicles coming down. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know. When the treetops glisten and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas with every Christmas card I write. May your day be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white. It doesn't have religion in it. It doesn't have any deep, serious message. It's just a happy little song written by somebody who's probably not getting to be around snow and the magic that goes with it at this time of year. I've heard, or I've read somewhere, or whatever, that they're trying to ban this song. They're trying to say it's a racist song. What about the lyrics that I just read are racist exactly? How can this be a racist song? Is it not possible for black people to look out and admire the snow and think it's beautiful and think it's magical? Is it not possible for a black person to be in Seattle and wish that it was snowing on Christmas Day, or that the snow was on the ground? Can a black person not wish for a white Christmas? Or is that just something that white people do? Honestly, it eludes me how this simple little song that is so beautiful could be called racist, unless we're just trying so hard to find things to be pissy about. White Christmas. Let's make that be about skin color. It's not about skin color. It's about the snow. If people want to have a problem with racism, because racism is a vile thing. I oppose racism. Unfortunately, being a human being, I probably have some in me. I think all human beings have racism in them to some degree. Unfortunately, it just seems to be the way it is with humans. But being aware of a thing is the first step toward trying to eradicate it from our nature. Being aware of it, being on guard against it. When you have a thought that might be stupid, correcting yourself, no, that's not true. You know, recognizing what's something that's a very primitive thing in humans. Racism is a very primitive thing that humans have in them. It'd be nice if we evolved one day and we didn't have racism anymore. Some places in the country seem a little more evolved than others. But really, if you want to attack racism, don't go after a Christmas song that's talking about snow and is so very clearly talking about snow. Treetops glisten, sleigh bells in the snow. This song is about snow, and it makes old people like myself smile, remembering a childhood long ago and beauty that I will never forget as long as I live. I hope I never see a day when songs are banned because of wording. I'm sorry, snow is white. I actually think it might be a little bit racist for people to have a problem with that. Anyway, just felt like making a video on this subject because I just think it's so stupid that anybody would have an issue with this song. So it's Christmas Eve, and thinking happy thoughts. If you've been watching, thank you. Merry Christmas.
I am absolutely convinced that the main source of hatred in the world is religion. And I think it should be religion treated with ridicule and hatred and contempt.